That means to find its roots. So the first step right here already says we're going to follow the normal pattern for completing the square. And then step 2, we're going to solve using square roots. All right, so our example right here, x squared minus 6x minus 2. Well, we're going to employ the standard procedure. We're going to add 2 to the other side. And then we're going to end up leaving a little space. X squared minus 6x. Leave the space, equals 2. Now, what number am I going to end up adding to both sides? Well, remember that we take b over 2 squared and add it to both sides. And in this case, that's going to equal negative 6 over 2 squared, which is equal to negative 3 squared, which is 9. So I'm going to add 9 to both sides. I'll do it in a different color. Okay, we get a new equation now. So this thing on the left is a perfect square trinomial. We just completed the square. Now we can factor it into some factor squared. And what's going to go in here? Well, we always start with an x. And then what number should go here? It's actually this negative 3. It's the b over 2 piece. Not the squared, but just b over 2. So again, we had negative 6 over 2, which gave us negative 3. So this number, the b divided by 2, is going to go in here. In our case, it was a negative 3. And then we do the addition on the right, equals 11. Okay, now we're going to solve this. The way we can do it is by taking the square root of both sides. So we're solving it to get x by itself. That's what it means to solve a quadratic. To get x by itself or to find the root. So I take the square root of both sides. The squared and the square root cancel. I'm left with x minus 3 on the left. And what's really important, whenever we do this technique, guys, whenever we take the square root of a number, we actually end up with 2 answers, a positive and a negative. So I put a plus and a minus out front of the square root of 11. Okay, we have to put this plus minus here, otherwise we're going to get something incorrect. The final piece is to add 3 to both sides. And so we get x equals 3 plus minus the square root of 11. That is our answer. Those look a lot like our answers from solving using the quadratic formula. And that's the same as x equals 3 plus the square root of 11 and x equals 3 minus the square root of 11. So there you have it. That is how we solve quadratic functions using completing the square.